Sorry, guys, that was a technical difficulty. That's what I get for playing around with the camera. Give me some grace, guys. I'm still learning how to do this. Hopefully it'll never happen again. But that's what I get for playing with the camera. But anyways, man, so we're into the main event. And we're talking about at this point with Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley. And it's an extremely physical match between these two individuals. And like I said, this is a story that has been leading up for the past couple of weeks. We see different points towards the end where Bryan Danielson is hulking up, trying to gain his momentum back against Jon Moxley. But nothing seems to really be working. Mox tells Danielson at some point, man, don't make me do this. Don't make me have to do this to you. And then we see Mox pile driver Bryan Danielson. And not only does he pile driver after that, he puts him in a chokehold. And when he puts him in a chokehold, he puts Bryan Danielson to sleep. Bryan Danielson loses. Jon Moxley is the new AEW champion. And it's one of those things where it made sense as to why that happened. I always thought it would kind of be smart if we had this passing of the torch moment between Mox and Darby Allin. I mean, not Mox, but Danielson and Darby Allin. But we didn't get that. And then after that, we have the BCC enter the ring. And we have them enter the ring, and it looks like they're about to take out Bryan Danielson and put the bag back on his end. But we see Darby Allin and Wheeler Yuta make the save. Now, the crowd kind of knew this was happening by the way they were positioned. But we see them, the BCC, scatter out the ring. And then we see Wheeler Yuta hit Darby Allin with the chair that they both brought into the ring. And Wheeler Yuta turns on Darby Allin. We see it, Wheeler Yuta, kind of being confused and sad as to why he did it. We see Darby Allin be taped up to the ring. So he's in this corner, can't go. Then we see Wheeler Yuta be tossed the bag. And Wheeler Yuta puts the bag on Bryan Danielson's head. He's telling Bryan Danielson, just stop moving, just stop moving. It looks like one of those things where it's like when you have to put your dog down and you really don't want to, and you want to make it as painless as possible, yet you really can't. And that happens. And it's sad that that's what we see. We see the ending of Bryan Danielson by the hands of his own stablemates. And we see Darby Allin telling Wheeler to stop, but nothing seems to be working. We see the security guards try to come in. We see Private Party try to come. We see Adam Cole try to come, but nothing seems to really work. We see Jarrett. Then it comes to a point where the whole entire roster comes in. But we see them put Bryan Danielson's neck in between a steel chair, and Claudio stomps on it. And that's the end of Bryan Danielson as we know it, as a full-time wrestler. That's how the show ends. We see Excalibur really selling it, really being able to sell it. And he's crying on the ring, crying on the mic, talking about how he's never seen anything like this. And it's an emotional scene. It sucks. That's the end of Bryan Danielson as we know it. But if I had to give a star rating to this show, I would give this show probably a 3.5. I'm a stickler, man. It's going to take a long time for me to give a show 5 stars. The holy grail of AEW pay-per-views is All Out 2021 to me. And it's going to be extremely hard for them to be able to top just how great that show was. But this show was a 3.5 to me. What did you guys think about it? Did you like the show? Did you not like the show? Like I said, man, sorry about the technical difficulties. I don't know why I even decided to play with the camera, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm very technologically, not sound. So that was really dumb of me. Please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And I want to give a quick shout out. Quick shout out to my boy Ernesto's baseball team, the Hammerheads, man. The Hammerheads, they picked up a big time W they are a little league baseball team down in Florida. As we know, Florida, different parts of it, has been really hit hard with the hurricanes down there. It is hurricane season. I know near me in Asheville, it was really hit really hard. They're still rebuilding. But shout outs to the Hammerheads, man. They did their thing, man. They did their thing. Coach Ernesto, you guys got the big dub. But like I said, man, like and subscribe. I am Kevin Zwicker. I'm out.